Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. You know, I was on Valaverse.com and just kind of going through some of the figures and taking a look at the upcoming wave of figures that are coming up, and there's a couple of items that I'm really interested in that I want to go ahead and pick up. But as I was scrolling through and I started to go through some of the figures and stuff, there's one that caught my eye and I said, wow, wait a minute. So I went back and I looked through my Action Force figures, and I said, you know what? I don't have this figure. And I said, well, let's go ahead and get him. So today we're diving into one of the cleanest and stealthiest figures in the Valaverse Action Force lineup, the Ghost Operator. This guy's been making waves in the 112 scale community, and we're going to find out if he truly lives up to the hype. So we'll go ahead and crack him open. So let's get started. Guys, I am a big fan of Action Force and Valaverse figures. And as usual, as always, they deliver on the presentation. The Ghost Operator packaging features that sleek, bluish, black, gray colors that you get on this packaging, right? And just take a look at this. It says Ghost Operator, Action Force, Valaverse. And here's the figure. And if I turn him around, there you have all the other details. You have the really nice file card. You have the action points here. And you have the figures that are in the line, which I have. And I just didn't get him. And I'm like, wow, wait a minute. So here's the file card. I'm going to go ahead. If you want to, you can pause it, take a look at it. So we're going to go ahead and crack him open, and we're going to dive into the Ghost Operator. Okay, I removed him from the blister, and let's go ahead and take him out here first. But let's go ahead and just go over some of the items. Here is the Action Force stance. You know, is that new design with the logo here, and you can see it just gives it that little detail. You can see the little pegs here for the feet of the figure, and here's where you can put the slot here for the file card if you want to go ahead and put it in there. Let me set this off to the side. Very cool, very cool. And here is the rifle. Man, I really love the Valaverse weapons, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some weapons pack from the new wave that's going to be coming out. But just take a look at this. Super cool. All right, sit hit right here. Here is his helmet. There's the helmet right there. Just look at the detail on this. Super cool. Here is the pistol. Just take a look at that, guys. Very nice. You can see the detail on it. Very cool. I like this. That little pattern right in there. Here's one of the extra head sculpts right here for the figure. Just take a look at that camo pattern. Man, I love that camo pattern on this figure. All right. Here are the, I think these are like the night vision. Right here. Very cool. I think it slips right into the, oh. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull this out here. And it slips right there, I believe. Yes. There it is. Cool. And guys, he comes with an additional 1, 2, 3 pairs of hands, or a total of 6 extra hands, not including the hands that are on the figure. You have the fist hands, right? Let's get these out here. There's the other fist, right? You get somewhat where you can hold a pole or something. There's this pose here, right? Very nice. And then finally we get sort of like the cupping hand. You can hold the weapon here, sort of like that, right? Same thing with this side here as well. Very cool. Now let's go ahead and take him out and put this over here. And here we have the Ghost Operator. Let's take a look at this head sculpt. Man, I just dig that camo. It's got, I wonder if these come out. Yep, they do. Magazines here. Ammo. So, guys, like I mentioned before, as always, Valaverse delivers, and this guy looks phenomenal. Just look at that matte finish on the armor. Like I had mentioned before, let's take a look at, again, just take a look. Look at the intensity of his eyes. I really, really dig the camo on this. Man, this is outstanding on this figure. I just love this camo. Just look at all the pouches he has. He's got his holster right here. More magazines here. Oh, this is a suppressor. I bet you it's a suppressor here. Yep, that's what it is for the pistol. There's for his future backpack, if I ever get one for him. But if I buy one of those sets, backpack sets would be good. But just take a look at the knee pads. Let's go ahead and check out the articulation, right? He does, right? His wrists, right? His elbow, right? He can touch his forehead, right? Same thing with this arm here. And let's check out, he makes a split. His legs go up, right? He's got double, has he got double knees? No, he does not. Right there, I don't think he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. You can see it right there. He's got single knees right here. They don't, well, maybe they do. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Like I said, guys, I am, oh, there it is. Did I see that? There it is. See that? Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah. His ankles. Got articulation there as well. You can see his boots. Very cool. Very cool on this figure. Man. Let me go ahead and set him up and gear him up and show him off. Oh, let's go ahead and compare him with the other figures that I brought out right now, so we can kind of take a look and see how he looks. I have this G.I. Joe classified breaker. That is breaker right there. I made that stand for him. Then you have Sergeant Slaughter right here. This is a Steel Brigade Special Corps right there. That's a sweet looking figure right there. Of course, we have our figure that we're talking about today, right? The Ghost Operator, right? And then we have DFW exclusive here, the Bone Collector right here. And then we have another, I believe this is another DFW exclusive. This is the Praetorian Fury. You guys might correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but that's them right there. I took off the other flame effect just to see that he was firing one. Still, you know, guys, one of my all-time favorite Action Force Valaverse figures is Trigger right here. He is just still one of my favorite figures here. I'll put Trigger right over here just to kind of get him in the picture. But hey, there he is. He's going to fit in great. I just love that camo. But look, he's got similar camo as the Bone Collector here. You can actually see that right there. Look how similar that camo. I wonder if it's the same camo pattern, but either way, he is a very cool figure, and I'm glad to add him to my collection. I can't believe that I didn't have him to begin with, but glad that he's in the collection now. Guys, articulation-wise, you're getting over 30 points of movement, double jointed knees, butterfly shoulders, rocker ankles, everything you need for those tactical poses. The balance is solid, and the joints feel firm right out of the box. So, is the Valaverse Ghost Operator worth adding to your collection? Absolutely. Between the articulation, sculpt detail, and overall value, this figure checks all the boxes. If you're into tactical realism or military-style figures, the Ghost Operator is a must-have. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Valaverse and other action figure reviews. Like I mentioned, I am primarily a 1/6 scale 12-inch G.I. Joe collector, but I've kind of gone down the rabbit hole of collecting Action Force figures because I really dig these figures, and I really like what Bobby Valla is doing with these figures. It's just super cool figures, characters, everything. So I really enjoy them. Again, thanks for watching. And please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. It's free and it doesn't cost you anything, and it will continue to allow the channel to grow. And turn on notifications so that you can receive notice of future upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments down below, do you have this figure? I can't believe I didn't pick him up. I just totally overlooked him, and shame on me, but he is in my collection now where he belongs. Again, let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.